have ignition.
Inside RC is brought to you by Dubro Products, keeping you on track. Horizon Hobby, the best brands in the business. Traxxas, engineering the hobby's #1 selling radio-controlled models. Cool Hobby Shops, your link to enjoying life. And Hobbytown, toys for all ages.
Hi there, it's Krista, bringing you another episode of Inside RC. Now today we're checking out something a little different that some of you probably haven't seen yet, and that's radio-controlled motorcycle racing. And to help me introduce this to you all is Kevin Hicks from San Jose. Hi Kevin, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Krista.
Absolutely. Now Kevin is the president of the Radio-Controlled Motorcycle Club of California. Now what exactly does RCMCC do?
Well, what we do is we tailor to a little something different in radio control. It's radio control motorcycles, and we get together quite often in the Bay Area to race against each other and to swap tips on radio control motorcycles.
Now how did you get started in this?
Well, I actually got started. My wife bought me my first radio control motorcycle, and it was great. I let it set for a while, and then I got into it and couldn't believe how fun it was.
Now guys, that's a good RC wife right there. Now, the RC motorcycle race that we're going to see highlights from today is the first of its kind in the U.S., right?
Very first of its kind in the United States.
Excellent. Well, guys, there you have it. Just one more RC alternative to look into. Let's take a look now at the first Radio Control Motorcycle Modelers Nationals that happened in Las Vegas this year at the Silver Bowl Raceway.
My name is Phil Andrula. I am with the Racing Association of Motorcycle Modelers, and I am the event coordinator and president of Internet RC Radio Control in Phoenix, Arizona. We are having our first national radio control motorcycle race here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have our first national radio control motorcycle championship race, which we are all excited about. We have drivers represented from 3 countries, the United Kingdom, Italy, and the USA. Radio-controlled motorcycles, whether they're electric or nitro-powered, which is gas-powered for those people that don't know what nitro is a new sport, a fairly new sport here in the USA. They have been running these types of races in the United Kingdom and in Italy and a variety of countries, and we're trying to help promote that sport here in the USA. If there's anybody that is interested in this terrific hobby that all of us here are excited about, they can visit the Racing Association website for motorcycle modelers, which is www.bikerace.org.
Well, for the first time in 3 days, I did not crash. I made complete laps. I've had problems, broken frame. Let me see, I broke my front end, broke the frame, broke the fairing, windshield. Had to change receivers Friday night. The airplanes were affecting the radio, so I had no radio control first day, and I broke everything yesterday. So it was completely shoe-gooed together. It's retired.
Warning, the following is extreme in nature. Extreme size, extreme performance. Prepare yourself for the Aerobird Extreme. Radio-controlled ingenuity at its best. It's one monster plane ready to fly right out of the box. With its long flight time and extreme maneuverability, you can choose between smooth and stable sport mode or liberating pro mode, where you can unleash loops, whip stalls, and more. Plus, with export expandability, your combat options are endless. Ready for an extreme flying experience? Then you're ready for the Aerobird Extreme. But don't say we didn't warn you.
Ever wondered what it's really like to be a soldier?
What do you got? I have a sit rep from Alpha Company. You better be verified.
Put yourself in the picture with this free video. You'll see over 200 great jobs in the Army and over 180 in the Army Reserve. You'll also see what skills you learn, how you can earn money for college, even what soldiers do in their free time. Call 1-800-984-ARMY now and get this free t-shirt and your free video. Put yourself in the picture and see what it's really like to become an Army of One.
Come see the biggest and best show in the radio control and model industry, the iHobby Expo in Rosemont, Illinois, October 16th and 17th. Meet some of the top pros and check out the coolest products, including trains, plastics, die-cast, and, of course, radio control. Get great deals on products, bring the kids to the make-and-take area, and even meet Apollo astronaut Buzz Aldrin. Plus, meet the crew from Inside RC and watch a taping of the Extreme RC Triathlon. It all happens October 16th and 17th at the iHobby Expo. Log on to InsideRC.com for details.
Cool cars. Cool planes. Cool boats. Cool brains. How cool? Real cool. Make cool hobbies a part of your life. Visit CoolHobbyShops.com to locate the coolest hobby shop near you.
Well, today's event is the first time, I guess, in Vegas for an RC bike event, 5th scale and 8th scale. And they have nitro and electric classes. Well, in 1988-89, we saw RC bikes for sale in, I guess, America, you call it. We started to get into this stuff. And I tried to put advertisements in RC shops. And we got guys together that are motorcycle enthusiasts. Either they don't race anymore, can't race, married, etc. Get rid of your big bikes. You can still have your little bikes. We represent some of the paint jobs from the old days, the original 1987, 1983, 1990s range of paint jobs. And I kind of semi-retired from racing. I race an 80 GP bike, which is a small two-stroke. And from there, we've gone and invented motors, electronics, carbon fiber parts. We've manufactured most of our own stuff. We've got parts from Japan that are about 15 years old, aluminum sprockets, disc brakes, aluminum wheels. They have oil suspension, Lexan bodies like the cars, single-sided swing arms like some of the big stuff, but it's all like 14 years old. This bike was only run in America in 1987. It's Kenny Roberts' first team venture. It used to be Lucky Strike, and then Cool sold more cigarettes in the United States than Cool ran for 1 year. And all the electrics have changed in motors and servos, battery technologies and everything have changed for quite a few years. These bikes stopped being produced in 1993. You can still get them on the internet very easily. They're under $200 for a full kit. The newest, latest generation is the new bikes from Thunder Tiger, Nova Fior, Berganzoni, Italians and American manufacturers. Most of them are gas-powered, and then in our big class we have here, they have their own gas engines. There is a gas version which is newer, which you have to either, I believe there's ready-to-runs that are fully assembled, but most of the guys built their own first. That's the best thing about motorcycling, is you build your own stuff most of the time. The kits either aren't adequate, don't look good enough. Most people paint their own bikes, put their own engine and electronics in. There's a lot more freedom in motorcycles than there is cars. You get handed your servos, your motors, your tires, and that's what you get. With a motorcycle, no one can tell you what to do. You make your own paint jobs, you make your own parts, and invent things as you go. My number 2 guy has made silicone tire inserts because the bike's way too much, the tires squish and it weaves around and wobbles around. So we have silicone inserts and many other stuff, over the last years. Otherwise, they just aren't adequate. You don't like them unless they're, modified. Stock usually isn't good enough.
Hi, and welcome to Las Vegas. I'm Kevin from RCMCC, Radio Control Motorcycle Club of California. My strategy for the race this weekend is to be consistent, going into turns, hitting the apex the way I'm supposed to try to get past the next guy. I'm racing with a Thunder Tiger FM1E. It is has a brushless motor system by Novak on a 7.2 volt matched battery cell. I want to thank my sponsor, RC Unlimited in San Jose, California, for getting me here. Let's race. Is there anything else? Well, our first qualifying race. We have a very competitive spirit here. Not a lot of people racing, but it was very good. I got second place. I led the race for pretty much all of it, except for the last part where my battery started dumping. Made it across just fine. Ended up being second place. It was a good race for me. Wasn't bad. My matched battery pack wasn't fully charged. Running a little bit late. A lot of things going pretty quick, but we got second place. We're looking for first next time. We'll be back to run inside the house. We'll be back, guys. We'll be back more inside. We will be right back with more Inside RC. Yeah!
You can't beat the fun you'll have with the great stuff at Hobbytown USA. Like ready-to-run RC monster trucks, easy-to-fly RC park flyers, and cool RC boats. And at Hobbytown USA, you'll find a huge selection of toys for the kids, like Beanie Babies, Shrinky Dinks, dolls, erector sets, wooden trains, and more. So come on over to Hobbytown USA, where there's toys for all ages. Dubro Racing has you covered from the shop to the track with quality products like the Pit Stop Trackside Caddy, high-quality ball links for friction-free operation, metric fasteners of all types and sizes, fuel filters, tubing, glow plug igniters, and more. No matter what level of racing you're into, you need to check out the full line of Dubro Racing's hardware and accessories. For any of these products, visit your local hobby shop or log on to Dubro.com. Dubro Racing, keeping you on track.